Yo, I three things. Three things. First of all, I'm moving to a warmer climate because I was here all day and I was meaning to just get breakfast. And I need to take care of something very important. But it's too fucking cold. Like, I can't. I literally can't. And I honestly, and I'm not just saying that, y'all, like, I really can't because I just can't. I can't do it. I cannot. And it's supposed to be 40, I think it was 40 degrees. Felt like 20 to me. To me. So I'm outside and I'm catching a bus and doing all this running around. I'm spending a lot of time outside. This felt like the coldest day that we've had this year to me. This season, I mean, not this year because the coldest day would have been in January. But this season, it felt like it was the coldest day to me. And I would know because I'm out here all the time for the past almost 3 years. So I thought about it. I said, why am I here? Why am I still here? I'm about to dip set. At least until I escape from my kidnappers. I tried to help them, but they're not easily helped. We can put it that way. They're not easily helped. So I gotta go because I'm not. And then I'm sniffling and sneezing again. Never did stop coughing yet, but that's usual for me because of my upper respiratory stuff. So anytime I do get bronchitis, I usually do end up coughing for like a month almost. And I feel fine, but the cough will stay for it lingers for a longer time. Um, I don't have to be here though. That's what I was thinking because regardless of where, I still got my kidnappers until they process whatever they mental illness is, or until I get myself somewhere safe, which ain't easy to do, y'all, because they put a lot of effort. They put a lot of effort. They when I tell you, you ain't seen a hater until you've seen these ones. I swear. They put a lot of effort. The idea of me living my life bothers them a lot, y'all, and don't ask me why. It frustrates me so much when people ask me because I cannot tell you. How in the hell can I tell you? Shit, I don't know. Like, really. I can explain, what all I understand of the spirits and whatnot that are at work, but I can't. People be looking for like a simple logical. There ain't one. Ain't no simple logical explanation. So, but I'm going to a warmer climate. That's what I'm about to do because that shit right there. This right here. And I love North Carolina. And that's one of the things that I always say is we have good weather. But I guess that's because I want homeless. Then I felt that way until I was homeless. Everything fun and games until your ass homeless. Then it's cold as shit. Like, no. Because normally I would be at home chilling. I'm not about to be running around out here in no freezing ass cold and rain. Girl, mm-mm. No. No, 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 no. So I don't know why I did not think of this sooner because I don't have no reason to be here besides the fact that I like the state. Um, but it ain't the only state that I like. And it ain't like I'm enjoying it. Wherever I go, I'm not going to enjoy it until I get free from my kidnappers. So I need to be somewhere warmer so my ass don't be sick and all of that. And plus, I don't want to have to be holed up simply because of the weather when I have something important that needs to be taken care of, like today. And I just couldn't do it because it's too fucking cold. All that running around waiting on the buses and this, that, and the other. And then I forgot to tell y'all this. The other night, we went to, I went to, what is it? the UMA church, I think it is, Universalist Church that I told y'all about before in another vlog that I talked about for white flag. They said that they wasn't taking women. I don't know. I don't trust anything in this environment, but that's what they said. So they turned me away. And then, of course, they would have had to turn away the other woman that was with me because she was there. So we leave, getting ready to go on our way to the other place. Yo, tell me why the damn bus driver passed by us. This won't nothing but stalkers. I don't believe for a second because the location of the bus stop, it is right. It's at a stretch where first of all, the bus stop is one that's used often because it's right by that church. People come there like every day for one reason or another. For either they're there for the shelter or there for whatever other stuff they be doing at that church. And it's just a bus stop that I know damn well they know that bus stop is there. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. As fast as they was driving, it was intentional. Then, not only that, it's two people standing at the road. So even if they didn't realize, even if they forgot the bus stop or something, y'all, two women, plus size, standing at the road, ain't no way they could have seen us. Like, you could not possibly not have seen us. So that's the kind of stuff I have to deal with. One thing I have to get in a warmer climate because I'm not trying to be sick. I'm not trying to be sick. And also, I cannot just spend every day holed up somewhere because of the weather, and the fact that I don't have my own transportation. So I got to be somewhere where I can still maneuver and do what I need to do. Because this is important. But I kept thinking about it. I was like, Lord, I need to make sure my baby is all right. But I swear I cannot do it like I can. Because I would go out a few minutes at a time, just smoke a cigarette. And just doing that I'm freezing. I mean, literally freezing. And then I could say put on heavier clothes, but I don't wear heavy clothes. It's extremely uncomfortable for me. I don't even want to live like that where I have to walk around in a snowsuit or something. Bruh, I'm moving. Okay. Shit. I'm moving until I get to safe space. So tonight, there ain't no white flag, supposedly. I don't really know. I got these flyers that somebody gave me. But I'm going to tell you the type of demons that I'm dealing with. They're the type that will manufacture anything just to tear me down. Anything. So I don't really know. But I ain't got time to be worried about them. I got to make sure that I am okay. So, what I'm going to do... Well, I already told y'all. No, I didn't. I am thinking that I should get another heater. Then I have two. Because I be cold, y'all. And when I be cold, I be cold. Like the cold be inside my bones. That's what it feel like. Like it feel like the cold is coming from the core of my body when I get cold. That's how I be feeling. So I'm thinking that might be what I do. Possibly. But definitely moving. I'm definitely moving for sure. Definitely. Because, bitch, no. It is December the 16th, 15th or something. 15th. And if it's freezing like this, it's only going to get worse before it get better. I'm not sitting my ass up here playing with these fucking psychopaths and freezing myself to death. I don't want to deal with them at all. They the ones who can't get enough of me. But I can tell you this. Whatever I'm doing, I'm not finna freeze myself to death for nobody. So, I'm about to go. Damn sure am. I wish I would have been thought about it before this cold snap came. Then I could have already, I could have avoided it altogether. But that's okay. Now I know. I don't know why I feel like this. It's weird because I don't get to see any of my loved ones, right? And it's really bad. That's the hardest part of this situation. Well, the whole thing is, but that's the part that really that disturbs me the most. I need them. I really do. But it's weird. I don't know why I feel this way, y'all. It's probably just me because I'm very sentimental. So I really value the intimacy. I'm a person I'm really big on intimacy. The idea of leaving North Carolina, even even though I am not able to see my loved ones, it's been a minute, y'all, since I even had a normal conversation or anything like that. You would be surprised seeing as how I talk so damn much. You would think like, girl, I don't think your ass get enough practice. No, actually, actually no. But I feel strange. It makes me feel sorrowful to leave here and be farther away from them. Even though I don't even see them anyway. So it don't really make sense, I guess. But I feel a anxiety about it. I feel anxiety about it. I guess in a way, I feel like, what if I don't make my way back or something? It just makes me feel some kind of way. You know, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave them. I don't, if I was free, living like a real woman, not dealing with something like this, y'all. And it's sad. The sad part, y'all, is that I cannot get protection. Whereas people out here playing games in the courthouse and people who really need it can't get it. That's the sad part. But if I was living my normal life, it would not be a big deal. I can move wherever because I already know we visit each other or, it's just, you know, but knowing that I'm not able to maneuver like usual, it makes me very, very uncomfortable to leave like that because it's like I'm making myself farther away. And what if I don't make it back or something? So I don't know. I don't know, y'all, but I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I don't want to. I don't want to be farther away from people that I love. I want to be closer. I want to be closer, y'all. Do y'all know I was in Wilmington? Even that was too much for me. I don't know. That's how I feel. But I have to, y'all, because if I don't, mm-mm, mm-mm, it's just not good. So that's what I'm gonna do. Um, the number two thing. I said it was three things. Number two, I'm concerned about the state of the world. I'm always fucking concerned. That's all I do is be concerned and shit, worrying about something. But no, so I'm looking at the news. Y'all know it's not a good thing to be looking at a lot of times. Another suicide. It's always tragic, but it's worse. It hit me different when it's a family involved. And especially when the family did not know that there was a problem. What be happening to people, you know? Like, what really be going on? And then knowing the spiritual war that we have going on, I be thinking about the possibility of foul play and whatever, even if the police didn't find cause to classify it as that. I know that people can do some sick shit. Ain't no doubt in my mind about whether somebody can fake somebody's suicide because that shit has been done plenty of times throughout history. So ain't no guarantee that he really even committed suicide, I guess. But then they were showing some videos. He was a dancer. They were showing videos of him and his family. This man had a wife and children. Apparently, he was doing good in his career. He was happy. Well, ain't no way to know if somebody really happy, but he seemed happy, and nobody noticed any problem. And then, I mean, just like days before, even the same day, I think they said he had did a video or something, and he was fine. He didn't, you know how a lot of times before people die or, do something like that, they have weird conversations with people, or they odd behaviors and stuff. Ain't nobody reported nothing odd going on with what's his name, Stitch or something, I think. And then he leaves the house without his car, and he's gone. And the wife was saying that his him leaving the house like that without his car is unusual, which would make it also unusual for a suicide. Well, what the fuck is usual though for I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just that usually people commit suicide in a way, well, no. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It just troubles me. I'm troubled. My spirit, my spirit is troubled. Like, what be happening? Like, what's happening? I know how it is to be dealing with something like my situation. I already talked about that. Um, I have not went into great detail about my last experience because God revealed some things to me that was very, very intimate and important, and it's not something that I would want to put out for my abusers because they have a really dark, disgusting energy, y'all. And anything that's like really precious, you gotta keep that shit under wraps because they will try to. In this, what the? Oh, they will try to distort it in some way or attach their energy in some way, and I don't. They've already been able to interfere with too much that is really important. So I don't talk about it because I can't talk about what I wish I could. Maybe later, whenever I'm free, I can share that. But not right now. I can't. But you expect most of the time you expect when somebody commits suicide, they have been depressed or something like that. You can, it makes sense. It makes more sense. It disturbs me more when there's nothing wrong with the person that you can see. Like ain't nothing going on. And he just, I mean, like happy, these beautiful kids, beautiful wife, happy family. And then he's gone. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. And like I said, it could be a staged suicide. Somebody could have murdered him, you know. Somebody could have murdered him. Or he could have been murdered by spirits or something. They can't harm you physically. The way that they work is that they mess with people's minds and convince you of things. That's how the spirit one work. Demons can't just come and stab you or some shit. They have to convince you. The war is in the mind. The battle is in the mind. That's why I'm always repeating how you gotta, if you are a targeted individual or If you're in an abusive relationship, if you're dealing with a gaslighter, sometimes you might not even know that you're in an abusive relationship or that you're dealing with a gaslighter if you're being gaslighted. But if you're in a situation that, anytime you're in a situation that makes you feel less than for some reason, if you're being around somebody, if you're in a relationship with someone who makes you feel less than, inferior, make you feel depressed, drains you. Sometimes you may not recognize any of those things. You just might feel tired when you deal with them. Like, oh God. Or unsettled. You can deal with people that just make you feel unsettled. Like after you're done with them, you just feel not right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta you gotta buckle down through prayer or whatever and reach out to source. You gotta draw closer to source, to God, however you want to put it. And you got to stay focused on what is real, what's true, what's for real. You got to see shit. You have to, if you don't, not able to, then you got to learn how to see shit for what it actually is, because the enemy is tricky, and that is how he gets people. He has to convince you of shit. That's his game. That's the reason they play so many games, because they be trying to convince you of stuff, negative stuff, or about yourself, about others, about the world around you. And there's a song that I like a lot. I sang it. I sang this song, even though I can't sing. But I sung this song in jail. I remember singing this song in jail, y'all, one time. And I did not know people was listening. But when I turned around, they was crying and everything. Like I was damn Mahalia Jackson or somebody. But it was really from my heart. It's called It's a gospel song for anybody who's a gospel fan. It's called I forgot who it's by. But so peace. I refuse to be cheated. Peace. I refuse to be defeated. Anyway, the song says, I'm mad at you for trying to take my joy away. I'm disturbed with you for trying to take my peace away, my confidence away, and all of that. It goes on and on. And it's talking to the spirits of darkness, spirits and principalities of darkness, the enemy, as we can call it. And she said, there's a part where she said, talking about all the things that the enemy had attacked in her life. And she said, my health, my wealth, my belief in someone else, my attitude, my gratitude. She said, my belief in someone else, my health, physical, my wealth, financial, my belief in someone else. The enemy seeks to distort reality. Gang stalkers are of the spirit of Antichrist. The predatory behaviors are very satanic, y'all. Very, very satanic. It is nothing but Satan. God don't even try to trick you. And God is good and light, but he don't even try to trick you into the light. Even though it's good, he don't trick you into it. He don't manipulate you, you know. It's satanic. When you're dealing with somebody like that, y'all, it is the spirits of Satan. Do not trust these people. Do not be in relationship with these types. I talk about staying focused. If you are in a situation like that, you have to keep your mind on what's real and what's true, what's good, what you know to be true and stuff. See shit for what it is. But when I'm saying that, I'm talking about if you are in a situation that you can't get out. If you can get out, you don't need to be trying to figure out how to cope with these individuals. You need to remove yourself. If you can physically go and be free, that's what you need to do. You don't need to learn how to cope with them. I say that because from my standpoint, I've been kidnapped. I can't get free. Well, I can. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I believe. But I am not right now. So I have to focus on making sure that when I do get free, that I'm okay, that I'm able to offer my best self to those that I love. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't stay focused here, the enemy, that's where it attacks. That is where these spirits attack. That's it right there. That is it right there. The devil cannot just come and kill you. He's not going to come and just shoot you with a gun. People will do that. But the enemy, the spirits and principalities of darkness, a spirit is not just going to come in your house and, slink through the wall and come suffocate you in your sleep or some shit. No, they may possess a person and have them don't do something bad to you or whatever. But the spirits don't do that. The game is to confuse you, to manipulate your mind, and how they do that is through your beliefs. They want to cause you to believe things about yourself, about others around you, and about the world. So you got to know that there's good in this world. Now the truth is there's a lot of evil, but we don't want to get to the point to where we think there ain't nothing good in this world at all. There's nothing past these demonic individuals that we see. No. Mm-mm. The better lesson would be not that, oh my gosh, there's nothing but evil in this world. No, because that's not true. The better lesson would be is that we need to be more selective in who we trust and who we spend our time with, who we allow access to us and stuff like that. That's the lesson. That's the valuable lesson in it. Is that we have to learn how to protect ourselves, how to keep ourselves covered, how to be watchful as well as prayerful, diligently watching, and then taking heed to what God shows us and stuff, or what we see, and take the appropriate course of action when you see the enemy coming from afar. Because if you watching, don't just look out the window. You need to be up in the watchtower so you can see the enemy from afar, you know. And so anyway, that really disturbed me, seeing him, knowing that, like, what is happening. And it's so much more prevalent now, y'all. Like, what's happening? That people are leaving here like this, are doing this to themselves like this, leaving their families behind, their lives. It's something in that moment says that I can't go on. Like, what the hell? You was just happy this morning. That's the devil. Y'all, that is not what's, like, what? I don't, just know. And I am very, very sensitive to things, so I pick up a lot of energies. I always did. I pick up other people's pain, other people. So when I see this, y'all, I see a wife who now has, as a single mom, these children who can't get piggyback rides from their dad ever again. You know, like, sometimes to me, now this, and I know that this is not true. I guess I know. But sometimes it seems like the devil is winning. Like, why? How? Like, and these are things that can't be reversed. Like, you can't bring him back to life. So that's it. Like, you